Hi, I'm Julie. Welcome to Chocolate Therapist TV. I upload once a week, try to keep it fun, light, entertaining news all about chocolate and nutrition. Today I'm continuing with my series called How to Lose Weight Forever, basing off of my book, The Last Damn Diet, a step-by-step guide to end your war with food forever. Now, I've studied nutrition most of my life, and I've been almost the same weight, give or take a pound or two, for the last 25 years. So what I did was I put the best of everything that I've learned after studying nutrition into the book. And this is how I live my life. So it's working. I thought I would share it with you, the things that I do. And chapter 3 is called Why You Have to Stop Counting Calories to Lose Weight. Now, a lot of diet books are going to disagree with this, or diet programs, because they say you have to eat a certain amount of calories to lose weight. And I'm just not a fan of those, because when you count calories, you get neurotic about food. And that's really not a healthy lifestyle. I know, because I did it for many years in my early 20s. Those were the hardest years for me, when I was so concerned with every single bite that I ate. I learned how to watch the glycemic index and eat low glycemic foods, which is what I'm going to talk about in a little while. But I will tell you that the counting of the calories makes you so neurotic about food that you can never hope to have a normal life. Like, lean people do not count calories. So you kind of have to learn to do what lean people do. The other reason I'm not a fan of calorie counting is that normally those diets are calorie restricted diets, meaning you can only have, say, 1,200 or 1,500 calories, far below what you would need if your metabolism were kicked up and running right. So what happens is your body compensates, reduces your metabolism so that you can live comfortably on 1,500 or 1,200 or 800 calories a day. You actually adjust. And then as soon as you start eating regular calorie count again, say back to 2,000 or what would be normal sustainable calorie count every day, then you gain the weight right back, because your body, first of all, you've been starving it. So it's like, oh, we better pack on all of the pounds just in case she starves us again. Secondly, you've reduced your metabolism so that you're unable to eat a normal meal. Now, you might lose all your weight while you've restricted your calories, but as soon as you go off of that diet, you're going to bounce right back up and then usually add some pounds. And the statistics already show, you probably know this, that 95% of people that try to lose weight actually end up gaining more weight than they started with in the first place. They end up heavier. Something about calorie counting diets is not working. So those are two of my main issues with calorie counting. You become neurotic about food, and your body actually lowers its metabolism to accommodate whatever number of calories you're eating, and then you bounce back as soon as you're off your eating program. The third thing that I don't like about them is that because you're trying to count calories, a lot of times you are cutting out foods that are essential for health, such as fat. Now, healthy fats are an important part of the diet because fat helps shut off your appetite center. So if you've ever been on a low-cal diet or a low-fat diet, you know what I'm talking about, because you're always hungry. There's nothing in your diet to shut off your appetite center. That's specifically done with oleic acid. And that comes from olive oil, avocados, nuts, things that are going out if you're on a low-fat diet, because you don't want to have all of those calories to eat that one thing. But that one thing could save you an entire binge later if you just learn how to integrate it into your everyday program. So you end up, again, cutting out things that are essential. Fat's also important for your skin and your brain, and helping you make the hormones that keep you stable, emotionally stable, so you don't end up overeating. Now, I was mentioning earlier, rather than counting calories, it's better to understand the glycemic index and eat low glycemic foods, which might seem ridiculous because you're thinking, well, I could just eat so much food and not ever count calories and end up eating 3,000-4,000 calories a day. However, if you eat low glycemic foods, you can't eat that many of them because they're very filling. So when you start eating them, they actually shut off your appetite center, keep your blood sugar stable, so you don't get those blood sugar spikes that causes insulin to pour back into the system, lowering the blood sugar back down. Insulin, the same hormone that converts food into fat. So when you eat those starchy, carby, high glycemic foods, you have basically set yourself up with the catalyst, insulin, to store everything that you've just eaten. So learn about the glycemic index. a very important thing to understand. And you can eat almost anything except, the starchy, terrible foods. Now, if you're the kind of person that craves carbs and craves sugar and craves starches, make sure you check out Chapter 4 in the book, which is about amino acids and how to stop carb and sugar cravings. I'm going to be doing a presentation on that as well, so check that out on the YouTube station. But there are amino acids you can take to completely end your carb cravings, and then you just want to eat lean meats, fresh fruits, vegetables, nuts. You can have some cheese, even some pasta every now and then. Some of the fruits are great for low glycemic eating, others aren't. Just remember which ones are, and there are all kinds of apps out there to help you determine the glycemic rating of foods. You're trying to keep them at 60 and below if you want to lose weight. So don't count calories if you want to lose weight, because it's not realistic to continue to do that for the rest of your life. Any eating program should be involved with creating a program that you like being on, that's easy for you, that naturally fits your lifestyle, that ends up in your ideal body weight. That's the best kind of program, because that's what you're going to stay on forever. So that's what you're looking for, and that's why I like the low glycemic eating plan. You get your protein, your vegetables, your fruits, your minerals, your fiber. It's all included in there, and you feel amazing when you eat like that, because you don't get hungry, you don't have mood swings, you're getting all of your nutrients, and the end result is your ideal body weight. Just watch, the weight will literally fall off if you start eating like this. You will not have to count calories, because you can't eat enough food if you're eating low glycemic foods to overeat. So just give it a try. That's my suggestion. I've been doing this for 25 years. It works. I know the system. So try it out. And if you want the book, information below, Last Damn Diet, step-by-step guide to end your war with food forever. It's how I live my life as a nutritionist. And yes, I do eat a little chocolate every day as part of that plan. Thanks for watching. Hope you subscribe to my station.